Hi there, Leos. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl, and we're looking at April 4 through April 10. And of course, this is a good time of year for you because the planets are lined up in Aries. Aries is a fire sign like yourself, and you understand where Aries are coming from more than most other signs. Aries are fiery and speak first, think later, and like you, have a lot of energy and like to be involved in pretty much everything, whether they're invited or not. So get ready for a bumpy ride, Leos, because the celestial lineup for this week includes two planets entering new signs on the same day, which is Wednesday, a supermoon, and the sun making once a year connections to three different planets. Tuesday, April 5 is both busy and exciting because the sun and Saturn being in Sagittarius, your other fire sign, offer the gift of an inspiring fire trine, and then Venus and Mercury both switch signs. When Venus exchanges Pisces, the sign that she's happiest and exalted in, for fiery Aries, it points love and finances in a whole new direction. But unfortunately, Venus is not at its ever loving best in this me first type of energy. While this is not necessarily a bad thing, because if you are always the giver in a relationship, the next 4 weeks can be a time to learn how to take your fair share. If you're always continually treating your friends or partner, if you've always got your credit card and cash out first, if you always offer to drive, or if people want to go somewhere and you have a holiday place, you're always like, oh, you can stay there. Maybe it's time to rethink that and start, saying, oh, and not paying for everybody and not being quite so generous and not, offering everything up without even being asked. I think that would be a good thing. Mercury is on its way out of Aries on Tuesday. Venus heads into Aries. And because Taurus is a slow, earthbound energy, when Mercury is visiting Taurus, the style of communication becomes more measured and considered. You might as well get used to this communication slowdown, because this year the Mercury Taurus duo will hang around for 9 weeks, going retrograde April 28th through May 21st, the second of 4 of Mercury retrogrades this year. Now, you've got to keep that in mind, that Mercury's going out of phase or retrograde. And, it's never a good thing. And for you, it's going to be quite quite an upheaval, because Mercury is going to be going out of phase in your 10th house of career and reputation and social status. So for 3 or 4 weeks, you may find that you're not invited to everything like normal, or that there's something up at work, or that you feel people are trying to block you, or you don't feel as appreciated as you feel you should be. All of which is rubbish, but all of which can really wound a Leo such as yourself. On Wednesday, April 6th, the Sun makes a square to Pluto that can bring up past conflicts yet again. However, the tide turns Thursday, April 7, with the arrival of the Aries new moon. Be sure to circle this date on your calendar, because this new moon carries the best energy of the year to initiate any kind of project over the next 2 weeks. So that's in your 9th house of long distance travel. So this is definitely a time when maybe you plan a trip to go see somebody overseas, or you plan for them to come and see you. Keep in mind, Mercury retrograde, not a good time to travel. But if you can plan it, after that time, it'll be perfect. Have a great week. Great speaking to you. And I look forward to speaking to you again next week.